in 1 or 2 rounds. So let's get this party started here of the semi-final here on Standoff. logiX playing the defensive side. Let's head into that map overview and get this match started. As we can see once more, like we've seen a lot of times, that LeiSuRe team in the back right hand side here is playing very, very defensive. Definitely also a known tactic here on this match. Ugly though now proceeding forward into this L broken wall stage of this map. Definitely has to go out. Para drops Pylon directly off the top here. Very important frag there coming off the top here. Ugly is on the right side. Does get that frag on Para. He is down now once more. We are down to 4-on-4 situation here with this team. He tries to get that spray through that site pre-A here on that bomb spot. Definitely has a lot way to go. LeiSuRe Fatbo dropping Storm here. Let's look once more at that map overview. And we can see here Flicks drops Smiley. Nice play by him. Let's switch over to the scope player here now for LeiSuRe, who tries to make that pick and connect on that A bomb spot. It looks like they're going to go for the plant right here as the bomb is proceeding just behind him onto that bomb spot. The bomb is in hands probably here with Maytosh on the bomb spot, as I thought. And the bomb is planted. Definitely has to be a long way once more here for those 2 last logiX players. Fatbo drops Virus. Very nice play. Ugly dropping ISO, making it 1-0 here for logiX. Excuse me, LeiSuRe. Right in the beginning of this Standoff semi-final first map here. Let's head right into the second round, as we don't want to waste any of the time, and check out once more the map overview and see how these guys play this map here and build up their strats. Looks like we're going to see the same play here by LeiSuRe Esports on the back spawn like we have been, but there is one player once more, which is going to be Pylon, who is in the top of this B house trying to peek out. Nearly gets tagged by that nade. Definitely a nice nade though coming out by Ugly there, dropping Virus. Very important here once more. As in the beginning, you can take those players out, dropping the favor onto your side. He has to make the connect sometime here in this top B bomb spot. Tries to spray, but Smiley coming from the right side. As we can see here, looking out of the top of that B balcony. Let's go over to Maytosh, who's now with the bomb on that A spot. Does not look like he's going to go plant just yet, but he does right now. But gets fragged there by Para on the right side. Smiley does drop Flicks here, and Fatbo is by himself, as it looks like here now on that A bomb spot, but gets fragged by ISO. Let's switch over to that last player for LeiSuRe, which is Ugly. Has a long way to go here now with 3 left on that side of logiX. Has the weapon in hand, but Smiley comes out on top with the headshot, dropping him just right there on that A bomb spot with the AN through the speck of an eye there on that square garden spot. 1-1 now. Let's switch over once more to that map overview and check how they play this third round. Para going just over to that B-bomb spot. And we have one nice offensive player here, Fatbo, as we can see on the black side there, going B long. Definitely has a lot to do on that spot. As we can see those players on the left side there. Has he got the nade in hand? He does get the first frag though here. Dropping Para. He knows there's another one. Sprays around the corner here. And as we can see, there's the wall jump from his teammate. Just going on that B bomb spot. Let's switch over to him and see how far he can go with that player who is now Pylon on that bomb spot over that B house here. And Ugly just peeking over that wall. Getting ready for the B plant, as I presume. LeiSuRe is definitely on fire here. Also, you're now Smiley dropping 2 players here. Flicks now with the scope, dropping that one player who's now down, which is ISO, who is a scope player for that logiX team. Definitely a very important value now for their team, as they know the scope is down. But we are down to a 3-on-3 situation, so we do not know what has been decided yet. Let's check how this team plays this now. As we can see in the map overview, they are all positioned in that A pre-bomb spot, but Maytosh takes out Virus. They are going to go for the plant now. It looks like he is on the bomb spot with the bomb. It is going down. The teammates around him have to do the work for him at the moment. As we can see, Pylon in a nice position there at that tractor set. Does not get the frag directly off the top. Tags him up as much. Tries to get the refrag with that wall bang here. Flicks drops Smiley with the frag on the left. It does look like it's going to be another round here. LeiSuRe takes out Storm with Pylon off the top here. Another round for LeiSuRe Esports in this first map here of the semi-final. Let's check out once more this map overview and switch over to those players like Matosh, who are going pretty offensive here, waiting for those nades, playing very smart here. Virus does connect though. He drops Fatbo in that B pre-spot, and Flix does get the refrag with the nade once more, dropping Para, trying to clear out that A bomb spot. He has the bomb still in hand. He does get a few nice tags, sees the enemy on the right side. Flix drops Smiley with a headshot. Now once more a good SMG player down for that logiX team. They have to go a long way still though here, as Flix is with the scope in hand, looking onto that A-bomb spot, trying to get his players down, but Virus comes out on top, drops him directly off the top there. Let's switch over to that one of the last players here for LeiSuRe on the bomb spot, with the bomb not going directly for the plant, as he knows there's just too many players around him in this 2-on-2 situation. It looks like they are waiting for the upper hand and now going for the plant. They still had a little bit of time, maybe they should have waited, but it does look like he's going to see it through here. 44 seconds. We're left on the clock, and now they've been set to that bomb timer. Taking a look at that map overview, we have that logiX team have to go for the fuse now. Does get the frag here. Iso takes him out. Very, very important. And we can see he's going offensive here onto the bomb spot. Switching over to that last player for LeiSuRe Esports, who is ugly. Is he going to get the first frag? He does. Definitely very nice frag here for him. And he's going to get the second. Extremely, extremely important play here by Ugly. Awesome to see that. Awesome to see how good they can play their bomb spots when the bomb has been planted. And it is another round for that LeiSuRe team here now in this match between LeiSuRe and logiX Esports on Standoff, the first map of the semi-final. Definitely a very, very slow start to the round. But there is one person who is rushing. As we can see here, this player from that logiX team is all the way at the bottom of this B house, on the top, excuse me, looking onto those stairs. There is no interest, so right now, if that player can be coming into that B house, he's going to the flag, does not get the connection, gets tagged up. He knows the team is there. Ugly starts off this round by dropping Smiley. Very offensive play here by this Virus player who comes into the base. As we can see though, there's still enough players of that LeiSuRe team looking for that A-bomb spot plant. Switching over though once more to those logiX players. Virus now in the position of getting that A spot in order. Gets very tagged out though. Does have to retreat. Iso does drop that Flix player now with the scope down. Matosh gets a refrag, killing Virus here on the bomb spot of A. Switching over now to Fatbo, who is in this L broken area of the map, going in the direction of B. Does get fragged by Para on the left. Very important frag once more here for that logiX team. And one more player here is needed to make that bomb spot pretty clear for a plant. How are they going to play this bomb spot? Let's check this out once more here with LeiSuRe Pylon with the bomb in hand. The scope, it sounds like he is in the left side of that, and the bomb is ticking. This is a perfect moment to plant the bomb. As we just saw, there was that player in the L, and this is gonna have to be a frag round. As we can see, as Pylon goes after this player, they are running away. The clock is ticking away though. They only have 14 seconds left. Now the plant has to get seen through, otherwise it's gonna be another round here for that logiX team. He does go. Very nice played by Para, saving the plant. And this is going to be another round for logiX, in my opinion, as those logiX players are going to be running away into safety, playing the clock. And as we presumed, it's now 3-2 in favor of LeiSuRe Esports. Very, very nice play here by Para, who plays the clock extremely well, dropping the plant and saving the round with the time for logiX. Once more, we haven't seen no difference in the play, but it looks like Smiley, as we can see in the map overview, is going pretty offensive. Virus takes out Matosh. Very offensive here that Smiley goes all the way creeping around that petrol station. We are now down to only 3 players left on that LeiSuRe team. Smiley still here in the backside, switching over to Ugly though with the bomb already nearly on that A bomb spot. They have to play this bomb spot fast, as they know the players are all around A is definitely still positioned though by one of those logiX players as the SMG player goes onto that bomb spot and he looks for the frag. He does get the frag in my opinion. Yes, he does. Ugly still with the bomb in hand, all tagged up. Knows there's another player on the other side there. Flick's going to help him. The plant actually should happen right now. They do not have too much interest though, and the bomb has been dropped. ISO frags Ugly directly here in the back spawn situation of the defense team. As we can see, the bomb has been dropped. And let's switch over to one of those last players here, which is going to be Flicks with the scope. Having a hard time now as ISO is probably aiming that bomb directly down on that spot as we predicted. Yes, nice headshot there by ISO. Taking out Flicks. Maybe wasn't the best decision to go directly offensive after that bomb right there on that A-bomb spot. Let's switch over though once more here into the map overview and watch this team play their A-bomb spot play as it looks like they're going to get ready for that push. And Ugly has the SMG in hand. As we've been seeing so far, excellent gameplay by him. So we'll see how these guys play this match. Para dropping Fatbo though with a nade. One down now. Matosh dropping Smiley. Storm coming out on top versus Pylon. It looks like Ugly is now going to take his ascent on this A-bomb spot. Definitely looks like there's one more player here. Does look like he's going to get tagged off. Nice frag there by Ugly. The bomb has to come after him though and get the plant down right now. He's spraying through onto that bomb spot. The bomb has been dropped as we can see here on the left. There's only one or two last players left for LeiSuRe. Flicks does take the advantage over Para. The bomb is still not in hand. They have to pick it up. Otherwise it's going to be the clock just ticking down now only with 55 seconds left. Definitely very, very intense situation right here as we do not know if they're going to play the bomb spot or play on the frag side. Ugly does have the bomb now finally in hand and can go for the plant now. Very nice frag there by Flicks dropping the scope. Very important frag. Another frag coming out in favor of him now, dropping Storm. And we're going to have another round in favor of 4-2. Let's go right over once more into this map overview and check out how LeiSuRe is playing right now with Pylon. As we can see, we see those logiX players in the bottom half here. Smiley once more going pretty offensive here. Just in that B long alleyway. Trying to get the frag on the team. Peeking around those corners. Is the nade going to connect? We are now already down with one player on both teams. Going very offensive here now. Is he going to get the frag? He does look like a Pylon gets him tagged up and he has to retreat. Para does get dropped with Matosh on top. Smiley drops Pylon there. He definitely was an interesting kill. Nade nearly frags him down. Storm drops Matosh. Very interesting to see that also right there off the top here. And Smiley is still with that AN. That's another frag there for him. Right now coming off really strong here in this map. And ISO with the headshot on Flicks makes it a 4-4 situation. Definitely very interesting to see these teams play and switch up their strats here in this 8th round now. Let's head over once more to these map overview. And as we can see, there are all the players once more playing like we have seen them. And Ugly is playing his position like in the first round in that L broken wall area and is retreating, not going too offensive, and changed his mind as it looks like smoking that mid area so the players can get by in that statue area onto that A-bomb spot. As we can see, Matosh with the bomb in hand, Fatbo on that B garden stage, and they are looking for the A plant at the moment. Are they gonna change it? Does look like a nice nade there by Smiley, dropping Matosh, and the bomb is now in hand of Fatbo, who came just around the corner to retreat onto that A-bomb spot. Very strong play here by logiX. Smiley taking out Fatbo. Ugly gets dropped to Storm. Let's switch over to one of the last two players here is Pylon in that B-long alleyway. Does have the advantage of getting away against that logiX player. Only 50 seconds now here left on the clock, though. It's definitely going to be still a long road. We have to go over to that bomb. As we can see, it's planted over here in this L pre-B bomb spot in the garden. Very, very hard situation to pick that up right there, as they are spread out pretty evenly on the map. They are camping that bomb, as we can see, logiX very hard, and it's going to probably be another round for logiX. But this is the moment of truth. Pylon has got to the nice frag there by Flix. Maybe we can see this round get turned around. 19 seconds left on the clock. Are they going to play as timed as Give It All was playing in the last? The plant is happening right now, as he only has 11 seconds left on the clock. It is going to go down. It does look like he did manage. Nice frag there by Flix. Amazing play by Flix, saving the round. We are going to see that in the recam. That is exactly what we'd like to see if they switch up those plays. Amazing aim and amazing reactions, as we can see here by Flix. Awesome to see that with the scope here, turning this round in favor of LeiSuRe Esports. Players from logiX definitely like that offensive attitude on that B alleyway. And once again, we can see this nade probably will connect, as there's still so many players over there in that spawn, but it doesn't. They might have all run away. So we definitely still have all of those 5 players for both teams left up on there, but they do presume, as I've seen them before. Flix drops a virus. logiX down to 4 players here now. Up until now, though, it's going to be a pretty normal match, as we definitely very close with the scoreboard. Storm drops Flix. Now the scope down for that team. Spray is coming out by Power through that wall. Nice defensive frag here, going back and through the wall bang. Gets him down, and Fatbo is still coming off as strong as he's been playing with 2 frags this round. The bomb is being dropped on the bomb spot, as we can see here with Maytosh encoding it here directly. Sees the player on the left, gets ready for the frag. He has to make this frag. Very important frag for him. Predicts the shots. Gets tagged up through the wall. Storm coming out on top with Pylon. Now logiX is down to 1 player. Maytosh is the last and is going to get fragged. Another round in favor of logiX on this standoff map. Very, very intense so far. Exactly how we want to have it here on ESL TV. Next round, let's head into the TeamSpeak of LeiSuRe and listen to them shout this now 11th round of this match on standoff here.
Come on.
Yeah, so important.
Okay, guys, if we get one of them down, we need to increase the pressure on that spot, okay, you know?
Switch up, yeah. One big
pushing,
garden.
might be pushing. Smoke on big. On A boxes.
Oh god, my nade failed.
Wanna
One
go
might
out?
be the house. Oh, scope on the roof. Fuck it.
Definitely, once more, seeing them play very, very defensively. Getting picked off one by one right now.
What are we gonna do?
And it sounds like they do not know what they want to do. That's what happens if you get into situations like this.
Yeah,
Smiley drops.
We're camping
Ugly.
too much now.
And that is exactly right, what he just said, as he claimed that they are camping too much, playing maybe a bit too slow here on that actually offensive side. Smiley drops Fatbo. logiX virus takes out Pylon, and we're now down to 1 more player who is Maytosh.
It's like we've got a plan or we don't. Come on.
And that's exactly right. Maytosh said they do not know if they have a plan. And this is exactly what they need to change.
Okay, guys,
No,
this
we
last
get-
round.
Come
Yeah,
on.
let's push now. Push through mid
Don't
and go on
stand.
B.
Let's fuck up that guy. Virus.
Let's go now into this 12th round, as it was another round for logiX, and see if we can get a 6-6 outcome now, making the second half a very, very nice round. A half, excuse me, to look forward to. That was the in-game cast of LeiSuRe Esports. This is definitely probably going to come out on top though for LeiSuRe now. Storm takes out Pylon, Fatbo gets dropped. They definitely changed up their play style and didn't work out too well for them, as Flix is now the only one left with 4 opponents going in this A boxes. Alleyway does get a nice frag there though, dropping Smiley with the pistol here, and has to go a long way. As we can see, those logiX players are not going very offensive. He has got the scope in hand, so can get the frag and gets very tagged up on the right side there from that A-bomb spot. He has a long way to go. There's only 1 minute 11 left on the clock here. With the scope, I would say it is possible in this situation. Let's hope he does not get fragged, but that is too much hope. Gone. Another round for logiX, making it 5-7 in total here in the first half on Standoff between logiX versus LeiSuRe Esports. Very, very interesting first half with only 2 rounds in favor coming out. So nothing has been decided yet. Let's just go right back into the match and see if we can get the second round started directly here on ESL TV. It does look like we are going to go directly into the second round, as we're going to have a host change like we do normally. And then we will be live here directly into the second half of this match between logiX versus LeiSuRe Esports, who are playing for a spot in the final, which is going to be in a few days here, winning 500 euros for this Go4 sponsored cup of the finals January. While we are waiting, let's just quickly head into that map overview like we have done before and load up that map to talk about the situation that we have seen just now with these two teams on a standoff. We've seen the team, which we have seen a few times lately on ESL TV, playing very defensive in this back area here, waiting for the nades, playing the picks on this spawn area of the map. Definitely have to do something in those situations when you know you're getting picked down one by one. Normally then, they play that A-bomb spot, as the B-bomb spot is definitely, if you don't play it fast, pretty hard to take. Switching over to that A-bomb spot, they normally play with 2 players here going into the bomb spot, smoking this area of the mid like we've seen normally on the standoff map to guard themselves from the players standing in the B area or at the top of the scope house from the defensive base. On the defense side, we saw those logiX players play this B-long alleyway pretty offensively. Smiley always went nearly all the way through, positioning himself here behind this barricade or going through the petrol station, peeking around here to get some picks in this spawn area. Mostly also nading this car right here to see if he can connect with a car nade, which is normally a pretty easy task done. Definitely very interesting to see them play that so far. I hope you guys are just as excited about the second half as I am. One more time, just for you, let's go over to the brackets if someone hasn't seen them yet and doesn't know the situation yet. They are still underway. logiX is playing LeiSuRe, as we're seeing right now. Druid's Ozone is playing against Banhammer in the other bracket of the semifinal. Both these teams, are playing for the final slot, which is going to be played just in a few days. And it looks like we are live now here, back in the second half on Standoff. So no time to lose. Let's switch over directly into there and check how far we can go here. on this second half on Standoff. Going to be live directly here as we've already loaded the map. logiX definitely looks like they're going to be playing pretty more offensive. As we can see, all those teams are coming from that side, and it looks like, as we can see here, look at those players here. Virus going very offensive here into that kebab stand. Gets the spray, does get the frag too. Virus does drop. Matosh gets a second, or does he not? He is going for the frag, does get it with the pistol. Very nice play here. Going around the base, does get a third frag or not. He goes for the knife, he does get the knife. Virus playing huge here. 3 kills up for him in this round. Can he go for the ace? No, he cannot. Para denies it by dropping pylon. Para gets refragged by Ugly. And Virus is still on a run. Let's see how he wall bangs these players here at the bottom of the bomb spot. And Smiley gets the better of Ugly, making it another round here for logiX in the second half. We are now up with 8-5, I believe, between this match, logiX versus LeiSuRe Esports. Smiley once more going so offensive like we've seen. Look at this guy here going directly into the base, going around, gets taken out though by Fatbo with a headshot there. Para still playing pretty defensive, and this is not good. The bomb is dropped, as we can see right there in the beginning of the map. Smiley had the bomb in hand directly in the base of LeiSuRe. If they realize that the bomb is down right there, we definitely should have a safe round, but it's not going too well so far. Izo does take out Pylon there with the nade, and Para is on his way onto that A-bomb spot. Now only 2 players left though for that logiX team. Definitely does get the frag though on the bomb spot. LeiSuRe Ugly coming back on top. Izo does get the refrag though. Is he gonna get another? We are now in a 1-on-2 situation with the scope in hand though for that logiX team. It does look like those players from LeiSuRe know the bomb is down, as they are camping there with Matosh just in front of that A-bomb spot, and that Fatbo player here just in front of the B-bomb spot. Directly going to be able to look at the line of sight between this spawn area and B, where the bomb is planted. As we can see, let's switch over to it one more time. Izo is now turning around onto this A-bomb spot, going for the frags. He has got no more time on his hands though here. 20 seconds only left on this plant in this second round here of the second half. Does get fragged. Matosh does take him down. That is what happens if you drop the bomb in places where you cannot get to easily. Definitely not the best situation there for logiX at the beginning of this second round here. It looks like though logiX is playing totally different here. Smiley once more going so offensive with that SMG. He definitely is the offensive player for this team. He does not get the frag. Ugly does take him out. Virus gets a refrag though and gets taken out, or does he not? This one-on-one situation here goes out in favor of Fatbo, as we could see it here in the third-person cam, and Storm is on that B-bomb spot. Fatbo does come out on top. He is playing really, really strong once more with 3 frags in this round so far. He definitely is going for the ace here with 4 frags. Extremely strong play here by Fatbo. Is he going to get the ace or not? Let's check this out on Standoff here. He has got time. That's what he's using. He has 52 seconds left. Does get the frag. Awesome, awesome round for Fatbo here on Standoff. That's what we like to see here. The ace by Fatbo versus logiX here in this third round on Standoff. Let's head over though to Ugly, who is going in this mid checks and should connect onto one of those players any second as he's waiting for the rush, which has been so apparent here on this A bomb spot, and the players are already through. As we can see on this bomb spot, he does not see the plant. Should have seen the plant over there. Has got another frag to do on that bomb spot. The bomb was right in front of his eyes and could not see how he could not do that. Diffuse directly there by getting dropped. Fatbo in that L, trying to connect on that logiX player. The bomb has been planted though. The time is ticking down. 24 seconds left. Virus does drop Flix. It does look like another round for logiX, and it is coming down even more close to that with Matosh, the last player here on this bomb spot. Does get the first one. Is he going to get a second? It does not look like it so far. And Storm, does drop him. Another round for logiX here, making it now in total 9-7 in this semi-final here on Standoff. Let's head right back into this map overview here, as we do nearly every round, to see those strats of those teams. And it looks like once more that we can see, like in the first round, those players from logiX, which is Virus here right behind Smiley in that B-long alleyway, just about to approach him. Switching over now to Smiley, who is the predecessor here. Smiley does get to connect with the nade, takes out Matosh. Does not go for the wall jump onto that kebab store. This is going to be a connect in just any second. As we saw, there is a player in that kebab. Virus takes out Fatbo. Nice frag there by Smiley. We nearly saw it from the beginning here. Dropping Ugly. Iso does take out Flix, and we are down now to one last player on that team. I was just about to switch over him, and Pylon does get dropped by Iso with the scope, I believe. Yes, he does. Making it now another round for logiX. Very nice jump shot there, going all the way through that tractor on that A-bomb spot. Nice skill that we saw just there. Smiley once more, the definite offensive player here for that logiX team. With the bomb in hand this time, he is the rusher, going straight for the plant. As we can see, is the nade going to come on the bomb spot? No, it does not have to. Pylon does drop him there on that bomb spot. And now we have Para in the backside on his own, getting dropped by Pylon. A fast round for LeiSuRe. Now making it in the second half 3-3, and in total, I believe, 10-8 for logiX, still up on Standoff. Definitely not playing as offensive, but we have one offensive player here from LeiSuRe who's going to try and get those frags from the behind side. Does get the first one. Is he going to get the second? He sprays through the wall. Just does not make it. He got him all tagged off. Fatbo does get the frag though, giving him just an assist. Storm going down in favor of him. And now we are down once more to that last player, who is going to be Smiley here, and does get dropped directly by Flix. Another extremely fast round for LeiSuRe here. Awesome to see that happening on Standoff. Let's see once more how they play the strats in the beginning of this map. Once more, we have Virus here going very offensive. He is now the offensive man, as opposed to Smiley, who we have seen so far. Does not look like there's going to be any more action on that back B alleyway so far. Nades do come out though and do not connect. Flix does drop Iso. And this is an interesting situation that we're seeing here with Virus just to the right side of that A bomb spot defensive player. When is he going to make his push? It does not look like anything else is happening at the moment. So let's just check that out. The bomb is not going in the direction of A, and we can see all those players positioned in that B long alleyway from LeiSuRe. And this is the moment of truth. Pylon does get him. Virus took so long on that A bomb spot to position himself. Is the push going to happen or not? Para takes out Fatbo. Matos dropping Para for the refrag for that logiX team. Bomb now in hands with Smiley, who normally takes a bomb so far pretty well onto the bomb spot, except that one round where he dropped it in the middle of that pre-B bomb spot. Switching over to A, nearly gets tagged up by that pistol. Does get fragged now here by Ugly. We have the bomb once more down, and Storm is the last player for the logiX, who has to take it a long way, and it's not going to be as we supposed. Making it 3-5 now here in the second half, and in total 10-10 for this standoff map. Definitely very interesting to see this very offensive play here now. Once more Smiley with his teammate on the right side. Virus going through just to position himself, and it does look very good here now. They are going to get this plant down. Storm coming off huge, dropping Fatbo and Ugly. Matov gets him out though. The nade nearly connects here on that bomb spot. Is the spray going to come through the wall? It does not look like. Flix takes him out there on that bomb spot. Let's switch over to him, who's been also playing huge here in this match with the scope now in hand. Nearly gets to connect on that player on that A-bomb spot. Tries to spray through the wall. Does not make it though. Another round for logiX. 11-10 now. This is exactly as close as we know how it has been so far. Definitely interesting to see that right here. Looks like we are heading into this one round here. Very interesting. Once more, his Smiley going really offensive. Does get fragged though by Fatbo. Once more, that player who has been playing so strong on this map so far. Let's switch over to him now all the way on that B-bomb spot. Trying to get that connect. He does. Amazing. Another frag here. Dropping Virus. This guy is on fire right here. Definitely tearing his team here now with the most frags. 9 on the scoreboard here. Going out of that A bomb spot for that defensive play. And as we can see, those logiX players are all spread out, looking for those picks as they are down with one player here. Para just in the top of that B balcony, trying to get the connect. He does see the player. He is gonna go away as he knows that was probably the scope, as we can presume. Who has been played by Flix? Yes, it was. He was definitely in danger up the top there in that B house from the scope. It looks like there's gonna be some action though happening any second here with these players now under time pressure. 34 seconds left, and it looks like the bomb is in hands of that logiX player who is going to be storming. The bomb is dropped. This is not good. I do not think they're going to turn this around. They're going to be probably playing for the frags. They're not going to try and get that bomb picked up. ISO cannot connect. He does in the second try though, dropping Pylon. Flix coming out on top, and Flix once more. Incredible double pistol here. How extreme is this? They are playing so strong. These are doubles. These players does not know who to shoot at first. Dropping ISO and Para. Giving LeiSuRe another round. Now in total with 11-11 here on Standoff. Let's spectate Virus, who is directly once more playing so offensive on this A-bomb spot. Let's check this out. If they have the situation in hand, it does look like it. He takes out the first one. He's going for the offensive play though. Does not see the player just behind him. Was that his teammate? We do not know. ISO does drop Ugly. Para goes down in favor of Ugly though in foremost. Smiley drops Matos. Flix does get killed by Virus, and we are now down to one last player for LeiSuRe, who is Fatbo. He definitely has shown so far that he can make these kind of situations with the ace so far, and he has once more a really, really long way, though, to go. It's going to be hard. I wish you the best of luck. And I don't think it's going to happen, though. Storm does drop him. One more round for logiX in this first map so far on Standoff. Match point now here for both teams. If logiX wins this round, they are gonna be the winners, and we're gonna be seeing raid. If LeiSuRe wins this round, we're gonna have an overtime. Let's see. Definitely starting off pretty good for logiX, dropping that player. Smiley goes out hard, dropping ugly. Matosh now does come back for LeiSuRe, though. Does get the frag here. Fatbo definitely very confused on this A-bomb spot. Goes to the right, does get the frag. Has the spot on the other one. Gets him all tagged up. Goes to the frag. Does get the second frag with the pistol. Storm does get the better of him, though. And we are down to one last player. Matosh is the one who's going to decide if there's going to be a overtime or not. He can do it. There's only 2 players left. He has to go for the frag on this A-bomb spot. Does not connect directly. Has a lot on his hands, though, here for this team. Definitely very, very important and is under a lot of pressure. He still has time, though. He definitely still has time. 1 minute. Very nice. Connects there through the smoke. Excellent prediction. The bomb has been planted. Nearly gets the frag there. He does have to just act up a little more and does get fragged. It does look like we are going to be seeing an overtime between these two teams. Now with 12-12 in total in the first map between logiX and LeiSuRe Esports.